Surprise! Hello? Is JC frozen? Hello? Is he frozen? Oh, he was. Oh, damn. Oh, JC has left me alone, guys. He is having technical difficulties. So, we will give him a minute. Yeah, and he's back.
Yep. I just got disconnected.
You know, at first I thought you were messing with me.
Hang on.
No, we'll give you a second to get everything going.
There we go.
Perfect. I am actually going to generate the thumbnail real quick for the thing, and
I didn't even make a title for today.
Guys, we are stressed.
Is there a need for the title? The title is what the.
The title is "Crypto is Dead." ... Panic.
Yeah.
I think that's clickbait enough.
I have a theory.
All right. So while I'm doing all this quick stuff behind the scenes, what is this crazy theory that's probably completely true?
Yeah. I F the title, F the market.
Yeah, we're done. We're going home, guys.
Yeah.
Selling the Lambo.
Title is Restream. Demolition Man Market. That's right. Here is my theory. Recently formed. The banks are doing it on purpose to give themselves better leverage for the market structure bill.
Why would they do something like that? The banks are our friends.
Yeah, no, they're not. The banks are looking at all the crypto bros and Coinbase. You know, everybody that was at the round table meeting. They're like, we can crash your shit. Watch us. You don't argue with us. You don't. No. There's no negotiation. You'll do what we say, or we'll destroy you. The end. Watch. Click, 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 click. Destroyed. Now, did you want to negotiate or no? You still want to negotiate? What's the line from oh gosh, like one of my favorite movies, Bruce Willis, Lulu Dallas. Oh, multi pass.
No. Bruce Willis was Die Hard. No, so.
But anyway, the line is boom, 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 boom. Anybody else want to negotiate?
And guys, honestly, it's funny you say that because I was going to bring that up. I was reading a lot of stuff on Twitter about it. As you can see, guys, Reptar's homeless now, and JC is going to be round tripping his bags for next cycle. Yep. You know, we're going to talk about a lot of stuff today, realistically. But, you know, guys, it's not all doom and gloom. I know it's really hard to see $1.5 trillion wiped out of the markets within 24 hours. Full disclosure, guys, I was casually leverage trading while all this went on. So I'm just sitting there, I'm doing my longs. I'm like, oh, it's down quite a bit. I'm just going to do a quick long. And I just saw dagger. It was wild to watch in real time. Like the candles were just out of control. It was impossible to leverage trade while this was going on.
I have good news. It's okay. It's over. Boom.
Woo! That looks a lot nicer than what
look at that. I mean, look. My favorite XRP. It's up 15% to $1.48. Oh, okay, never mind.
But that's the thing.
Look at this though. Look at this. 35 cents.
And that's the thing, guys. You know, there's a reason people always say buy the dip, buy the dip. The projects.
Bitcoin's up 8,000. Oh wait.
But listen, it's almost back at 70,000. And listen, guys, I'm not trying to inject hopium into everyone's veins this morning, but because realistically, I think we might be approaching a bear market. I really hate to say that. It's really uncertain right now. It's hard to say, but going into a bear market does not mean crypto dead. And I love what JC said. If the banks really have to, just give one stick it to the crypto community, which we can handle because crypto's been held up by memes for the past like 5 years. We got a pretty good sense of humor, and we'll eat the 40% drop so the banks can feel better. But at the end of the day, this is the technology that's going to be around in the next 5 to 10 years. So I don't care where the price is today or tomorrow or next week, because I know where it's going to be a year or 5 years from now. And today was a good day.
It's starting off to be a good day. We'll see what happens. But look at this. The lowest fear and greed index ever since the introduction of the index.
Wow.
5.
5. Wait, are you saying it's the lowest that it's ever been since
ever? Since
ever.
the fear and greed index was created, it has never been 5 before. It is now.
In ever, guys.
I'm afraid.
And guys, this is if you just got into crypto and you bet the house, you bet the life savings and the kidney, you're definitely panicking right now.
Hey, just to point out, it's not financial advice, but if you're doing that, you have violated rule number 1. Just don't be a moron. You're doing it wrong.
You're doing it wrong. No, realistically, guys, it's really easy to look at the price every day and get a little nervous. But we're not looking at the day-to-day price action. We're looking at where these projects, again, are going to be in the next 5 to 10 years. And everything is still true that we've talked about for the past 3 months. Like, all of this is being adopted. It's all being built out. And it's not for no reason. So just because we're seeing some price action here, some negative price action here, doesn't mean that it's all going to be doom and gloom forever.
I want to point this out. The length of this candle is from 79 down to 60. So it's almost a $20,000 candle on the weekly. There's not another candle that does $20,000 drop.
Guys, this is unprecedented.
That's 15 right there. Like, that's 15 right there. This is the largest single weekly candle. Right before it was 90 to 70. That's just 15. This is almost 20.
Guys, me and JC have been in crypto for, if I'm miscrediting you, let me know. Between like 5 and 7 years. We've seen multiple cycles.
Yeah.
And this was not normal. And what's even weirder is all of the exchanges and all of the big players and politicians all magically sold together right before it all happened. So this was clearly a coordinated strike, as JC said, in response to what is going to be the Clarity Act being passed and the banks losing trillions of dollars in asset management. I mean,
and why do I have this theory? Like, I didn't just like, oh, hey, I think maybe it's the banks. Look, BlackRock started dumping crypto ahead of Trump's. There's apparently some kind of thing going on today.
Well, I think HBAR is alien technology, but I can back that up with science and evidence. But that's irrelevant. Continue.
Look, BlackRock dumping crypto. BlackRock, biggest asset manager in the world. But where are they dumping it to? Are they selling it off? No, they're putting it in stable coins. Why are they putting it in stable coins? There's not any yields in stable coins. I don't understand. ISO, that's not, we'll get to that in a minute. I just did that. BlackRock. Okay, so this is, they put another 4,000 Bitcoin onto Coinbase Prime. Like, they moved it from their wallets onto Coinbase. Probably going to sell it again. Let's see. We'll get to that in a minute. Okay. There's, by the way, stablecoin inflows doubled even as crypto sells off money. Is it leaving crypto? So this to me looks like a game. This looks like a game they're playing. Now, that looks like a giant head and shoulders, right? Here's the bottom of the shoulder right here, 68, with this weekly candle actually dropping below that. So we would have to take that to 60 to 120. So then we go up and I need a TA person to correct me. So if you take,
Where is DJ
I
when you
know
need him?
DJ is unfortunately having some health issues. So if you would send some thoughts and prayers DJ's way.
Yeah, if you guys are in the Discord, go tag him. Go let him know we're thinking about him and making fun of him in the live show. Love you,
Yep.
Jade. But no, that does look like a Head and Shoulders to me. A little small on that last shoulder, but I mean,
now the bad part about that, if we do this as the Head and Shoulders, then you extrapolate down and go, okay, it's going to drop this, and we're pretty much, that's a good size down wick from, if this is the bottom of the shoulder, then we're going to drop to here, and then after that, I don't know patterns. I don't know what comes after Head and Shoulders. But anyway,
well, and again, the patterns don't always play out, but they've really steered me in the right direction. I mean, there's cheat sheets you guys can look up online and stuff that are really helpful, but the patterns usually play out. So they don't always. So it's not gospel. You can't just rely on it all the time, but it is really helpful.
I recommend, if you want to learn about technical analysis and patterns, I cannot recommend enough Crypto Jeb. And the reason I say that is last week he called the possibility of a dip down to 60,000. Before that, he called the drop from 120 down to 100. He called the rebound up. Then he called the drop down into the 80s. Then he called the rebound up to 94. Then he called the drop down to 75. Like every move Bitcoin has made in the last 8 months, he has called almost to the dollar. Go follow the guy. If you want to do technical analysis, go follow the guy because he knows what he's doing. And that's how you vet people. You see what they say, and if they get it right, you give them more credibility each time they get it right.
Exactly. And Crypto Jeb, I watch him a lot too. He's great channel, awesome guy. We've been watching him for years, actually.
Years, probably 5 or 6 years for me.
Yeah. And again, guys, everyone's got their skill. Most of you guys know us here on the team, we all have our individual roles that we play.
I don't have any skills.
So, yeah, Mr. Pilot, actor, all whatever, blah blah.
I don't have any skills that make me any money.
I wouldn't say that either. Anyway, so basically, guys, it's he's a great technical analysis. I mean, DJ is very good too, but
DJ doesn't have his own YouTube channel, so
he should. He should be on here with us.
He should. I'm just saying, DJ. We have a channel. We have a channel for you, bro. We can even put you behind a Patreon paywall. I'm just saying.
Help me.
Yeah. Help me. Help you. Okay. I just want to. I brought this up to point out it is not just crypto, guys. It is not just crypto. Look at this. S&P is down 3% from all-time highs. Apple's down 5%. Google 5%. Gold is down 14% just now from where it was. It was down 20% last week. Amazon, Meta, right? NVIDIA, Tesla, Microsoft, Palantir. I'm glad they're down. Screw you guys. Netflix.
Get me started.
Yeah. Netflix is down 40% from all-time highs. Bitcoin is down 50%. 125 down to 60. Cut it in half. All right. MicroStrategy's down 81%. Oops.
Okay. What is MicroStrategy for the new people?
MicroStrategy, or as it's called now, Strategy, is a company. Is it owned or just like he's the majority shareholder by? I almost said Richard Branson. It's not Richard Branson. Oh my gosh! Wow.
Guys, it's called Wake Up Web3 for a reason. Okay, we're tired out here.
But Michael Saylor, is I guess because it's a publicly traded company now, but they just basically they manage Bitcoin assets, and he's been buying Bitcoin for years and years and years, and every month he buys more. The reason their stock is down 81% is because their average cost for all of their Bitcoin, and I believe they're the largest corporate holder of Bitcoin in the world, not a national government. Their average price is around $71,000 per Bitcoin.
I guess it's just a terrible stock.
Although what Michael Saylor said is, in order for Strategy to actually have fiscal worries and have to worry about being liquidated as a company, they would have to have Bitcoin go down to 8,000 and stay there for a few years. They did. We did. I think we talked about it. Gosh, a few months ago, where Strategy has billions of dollars in cash on the sidelines.
Billions liquid.
Yeah. So, but yeah, Dogecoin, Fartcoin, Trump coin, Melania coin, everything's down. I don't care about the bottom, but look, the S&P being down 3% is kind of a big deal. Apple being down 5%, like these big gold being down 14%, like in a week. This stuff doesn't happen.
Gold, guys. One of the traditionally most safe stores of value is down 40%.
14.
Or excuse me, 14. Silver was down 40%.
Yeah. Crypto doesn't exist in a vacuum.
Yes. And I'm really glad that you brought that up, because a lot of people are seeing this as a crypto market crash. Everything's crashing.
It's just a market crash.
All markets are struggling right now, and there's a lot of underlying reasons for that, and it's definitely not crypto.
So let's we did briefly talk about this yesterday, and I want to mention it again today. Okay, given the situation that's going on in the markets, thank you. Strategy's average price is 76,000 per Bitcoin. Ouch.
Which is not that good.
But you're not. It's not a loss till you sell.
But that's the thing. If MicroStrategy is average is 76,000, you guys are gonna be all right buying at 60 or 65 or 70. Like, you're doing better than MicroStrategy.
But to answer the question of, okay, well, if this really is a short-term manipulation dump, and long-term, what's going to make it? I think Reptar and I both agree it's these right here. These guys, right here.
This is the list. If you take anything from the months of videos that we have put out, or anything we have said over the past 4 years, this. Wow, that wasn't even intentional, but look at that.
A blessing from the Lord.
Guys, that's a sign. Like, just pay attention, learn about these projects, figure out what they are, because in the next 5 to 10 years, they are going to retire bloodlines. Mark my words, clip it.
Clip this picture, and don't take it as financial advice. Take it as a point of information for you to start your research. Yeah, I didn't. Sorry, Link is on here as well, or should be. Chainlink is also ISO compliant. I didn't make this chart, so don't shoot the messenger. Algorand, let's see. Algorand, Quant, HBAR, IOTA, Cardano, interestingly enough, and also Chainlink.
You know what? The one I will say that should have been on there was Chainlink, for sure.
Yep. Yes, we know, Ice and Mr. Gray. All right, look. So this is just more. Again, this is just us bringing.
You know what? I'm sorry to interrupt you, Ice. I'm already dead inside after the market crash, so whatever.
Yeah, we have actual live footage from yesterday of Reptar. I'll show it to you later.
Guys, we were kind of manic yesterday,
Is Link not ISO?
Link is.
But it's not on Coin Market Caps. Are we sure?
Fake news. That's why we need the soundboard.
Gotta go here. Cryptocurrencies.
I still can't believe the fear and greed index, man. Like, but again, we don't want to kind of brush this under the rug either. This is a big deal. Like, this is the markets across the board are not doing well. Economy's not doing well. The government's been almost.
There it is. You can't read. Learn to read. Chainlink is on the ISO compliant list on CoinMarketCap.
Who said it wasn't?
What? Look. Here.
Oh, okay. Well, we should leave a comment and say, you were wrong. I was right. It's compatible, but not. I think ISO 2022 just has to do with the standard.
Are Are you looking at the screen? Top ISO tokens by market cap.
Well, there's obviously only one way to settle this. Fight to the death in the Discord.
It's compatible, but not. But it
No,
it's on the thing. It's right
no,
here.
All it is a standard of token, I believe. I don't think it inherently is different in a way. It's just it's compliancy, I think, is what it.
I'm putting it on there. I say it's on there. Anyway, I did want to bring this up. The 4-week RSI has only been lower once in the entire history of Bitcoin. So this time period that we're seeing in Bitcoin right now is actually unprecedented or only been seen once before in the history of all Bitcoin.
Crypto Wendio was talking about this on her channel yesterday too. Again, guys, we're trying to make light of this, and it's not all doom and gloom, but this really is a big deal. What happened yesterday doesn't happen, and it was a coordinated mass manipulation that we've never seen this much money just wiped out of markets before. It's a big deal, guys. Like, this is,
and again, not just crypto.
Yeah. And so what is the RSI? I know I asked you a lot of rhetorical questions, but we
relative strength index. What does the RSI measure for Bitcoin?
We're morons, guys. We don't know what these are, so we have to figure them out.
Even if I kind of understand it, Google explains it a whole lot better than I can. The relative strength index is a momentum oscillator. It measures the speed and magnitude of recent price changes to identify. That's what she said. Anyway, hey, if she's using Bitcoin's current speed and magnitude of price changes, she's happy. Because they're huge. It's almost like Bitcoin is using acid injections to make itself fly farther. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that will be the last thing we talk about today. It's the funniest thing I've seen. It's called Crotchgate, and it came out yesterday, and it's hysterical. We'll get to it at the very end.
Okay.
So stick around. Like and subscribe and watch to the very end for Crotchgate Update 2026.
Crotchgate 2026.
But the RSI evaluates whether Bitcoin is currently overbought or oversold, helping to predict potential price reversals or corrections. Cool. All right, let's go back here. So Bitcoin has only been more oversold on one occasion in December 2022, which was right after. Well, you can see it right here.
One of the bloodiest market crashes we've ever seen in Bitcoin.
Yep. By the way, and this is something for you if you like to long and short, and you know that the big boys like to take as much money as possible. There's only $677 million in longs right now. So if Bitcoin were to dump 30%, the big boys could liquidate only 677 million people. But if Bitcoin jumped 30%, the big boys could liquidate $8.8 billion. Which one do you think they're going to manipulate, up or down?
And that's the thing, guys. I knew this yesterday when I was leverage trading. I knew that. And I knew Trump's son was shorting. And I followed exactly what I was supposed to do, and I was still liquidated. So the big boys are always going to take advantage. If you guys are going to do leverage trading, do not do 50 leverage. Do not do 50x.
Be conservative, especially right here where we're so volatile.
I did 250x leverage yesterday, just very small amount. I was positive it was going to keep going up, and I was just kind of curious to see how much wiggle room it would give me. I didn't even see the price movement before I was liquidated.
It's because it's 0.4%. If it moves 0.4%, you're liquidated.
Guys, it's a bad time to be doing it. Maybe not. You can take advantage of these price swings, but it's very, very risky right now.
Good luck. That's all I can say. I don't do it.
May the odds ever be.
I do 1x leverage. also known as buy and hold.
I think I need to start doing that.
All right. We talked about yesterday. U.S. Treasury just bought back $4 billion. Well, again, they bought back $2 billion more. They have now injected $6 billion of liquidity into the market.
They should buy my student loan debt.
Interesting to me. I really think the big boys understand that this will set them up for the next 500 years if they play it right.
Wait a minute. They're just borrowing a bunch of money so they can invest it. That should be illegal.
That's always the way. They inject money, they lower interest rates to encourage banks and businesses and big corporations to take out a loan and invest it. That way, the people that take out the loan for a cheap rate get to, build whatever they want to build for cheap, and they take the profits on that. But also, the banks doing the loaning get to charge that interest, and they just get to make money. And then they get because this $2 billion will be circulated 10 or 15 times with zero fractional reserves.
Fractional reserve banking, it's too much for us to get into in this episode, but learn what a bank does with your money. That is the best piece of advice I can give on that subject, because JC's absolutely right. They are making a lot more money on just the money you give them. The $1,000 you give them, they turn into $10,000 real quick, just poof, out of nowhere, and charge interest on it the whole time. So it's yuck. Now I have to take a shower because we're talking about banks again.
Yeah, here we go. From whale.guru. This is his prediction. We'll see if this guy has any type of.
He's been hit or miss, but I follow him.
480,000 followers means a lot of people listen to him. Of course, a lot of people listen to a lot of people that are morons. But this is his chart. January dump, February capitulation, a March depression because we're all so freaking tired, and that would indicate a fear index of 5. April, Bitcoin is back to all-time high. Interesting. May, Bitcoin hits 250K. June shows alt season. July is the meme coins. August is a small dip, and we think, okay, now the bull runs over and it's a fake out, and Bitcoin goes to 500,000 in September. Then we have the October super cycle altcoin season. And so we're gonna go down here. We're gonna bookmark this. And we're going to check back each month, starting in March and then April, and we're going to check back. And when this stuff doesn't happen, we're going to say, if you followed this person for price predictions, then you are following a moron. I'm sorry, you're following an idiot. So if you follow, we're going to check back. If the guy gets it right, he's a genius. But if the guy gets it wrong and you made financial decisions based on these predictions, this guy's an idiot and you're a moron for following him. You violated rule number 1. But if he gets it right, you are a freaking genius and God bless you.
Well, and that's the thing, guys. Nobody really knows exactly what's going to happen. But when you say outrageous things, like with Render, for example, we were talking about Render at about, $1.50. It went to $3. We were super happy about it. And now look at where it's at today. Does that mean we were wrong about Render? Absolutely not. And, if you bought Render, when we were talking about it, you potentially lost a little bit of money in the short term. But the point is, we're not going to tell you Render is going to go to $10,000 because it's just not possible. So
I wonder if we get more likes and follows if I said Render to $5,000.
Dude, Render could go to $5,000.
You heard it here, Reptars. Clip it,
yep.
So I can call Reptar an idiot.
But the thing is, guys, realistically, if you compare it to even half of the market cap of like Nvidia, it's going to be important. AI processing demand, all that good stuff. It's $1.40 right now. I genuinely believe that Render can go to $40. I see that, and that's not quite a 40x from here, but when you look at the governing council and all the partnerships involved in this, I'm buying as much as I can at $1.40, and I don't even care. It's funny because a lot of channels that I watch are saying the same thing. They don't care that crypto's dumping. We're excited because it means that we're getting an opportunity that we didn't think we were going to have again to buy some of these projects at some of these prices we didn't think that we thought we missed.
Yeah.
You know, everyone always says, "Oh, I wish I could have bought Bitcoin at $3,000." Well, it's 60,000 right now, and it was at 100,000. So, you know, zoom out.
Listen, the people that are panicking are the people that are one of two things. They're new and they haven't been through a cycle or two like we have. Or they mortgaged the house and sold a kidney and, put kids up for sale and like they're way overextended. That's the two people that are panicking right now.
And if you do that, you better be right. I mean, I did that, but I bet on H bar, and H bar's up. So,
yeah, H bar's at 9 cents, which is an incredible price in my opinion.
Yeah, because I mean, a few years ago we were buying it around 4 cents. So I mean, even after this crazy market crash, I mean, we're still up a 2x on it. And if you look at the, you don't have to pull it up right now, but on the bubbles, H bar is actually up today quite a bit. It recovered pretty nicely. It was down to 7 cents. And we're sitting at about 9 to 10 cents again. Yeah. So nice little day.
If you got H bar below 8 cents, congratulations. For now, like Reptar said, we were buying back when it was below 4 cents.
I bought like $200 worth. But
my,
still,
my first H bar purchase was around 11 cents, and then I bought it down at 8. Then I bought it down at 5. Then I bought it down at 4. I even bought some at 2.5 cents. Not a lot because I didn't have a lot of cash at the time. But my H bar bag, while it's not big enough, I'm not unhappy with it, and it's also sitting and earning freaking H bar and sauce every day for me.
I call those Reptar bars. If
All
you know, you know.
It is Friday, so who knows what this weekend is going to hold. The Olympics do start tonight. I love the Olympics opening ceremonies. They're either really good. The first one I can really remember watching was the Barcelona one, where the dude like launched an arrow to light the torch. I thought that was the coolest thing ever.
No, the coolest thing was that guy with the pistol. He didn't even. Was that the Olympics? The shooting?
Oh yeah, with the dude's like in his pocket, like the Summer Olympics. He's got his hand in his pocket. He's like,
she had the apparatus, the scope, and everything.
Yeah.
The guy just comes up like this and just bam, and legend.
He might as well have turned it sideways. Like that would have been funny.
Bet he could have.
But yeah, his story is awesome. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the opening ceremonies look like tonight. I was a little disappointed in Canada's Winter Olympics opening ceremony just because like they had a malfunction and some of the stuff like just wasn't very good. Don't get me wrong, Canada's beautiful. I've been to Alberta and Canada's beautiful.
We love Canada, Giro.
Yep, we do. and Ron, Canada's beautiful. I am jealous of how beautiful Canada is, and I live in a beautiful part of the United States. But just be aware that there is stuff going on that could drastically affect markets.
Guys, this weekend, maybe just go spend some time with the family. There's going to be a lot of volatility. Do not drive yourself crazy watching the charts.
Yeah. Was he Ukrainian? I thought he was something else. I don't think he was Ukrainian. Like Uzbekistan or something like that.
I think
he says Ukrainian sports shooter. Sergey Kulish. Yeah, he was funny. He was like standing there. I'm just a chill guy, winning the silver medal. But just be aware, and China has also done the same thing, telling their citizens to get out of Iran. The U.S. Embassy tells citizens to get out of Iran now.
And I ran.
Yeah.
I ran. So, okay, I'm done.
Yeah. Just be aware that stuff happening affects the markets. World conflict is uncertainty for markets. Markets don't like uncertainty. People pull their money out of markets and put it in their mattress. Just be aware it's another weekend and there's a lot of stuff going on. So we can see people are like, screw markets right now. I'm just going to watch the Olympics. Or they could be like, oh my God, we're back in, we're bombing Iran. And like, there's no telling what's going to happen this weekend. So just be careful.
And, did I just disconnect?
Nope, you're still here.
Okay. Guys, a black swan event can always happen. You can always see
I hear you. I don't see you moving.
Uh-oh. I might. It's my connection. Hold on. I'll see if I can reroute it real quick. Um, Still got me the audio?
Audio is good. Video
Okay.
is bad.
Yeah, guys. Long story short, just to end it real quick, there, like JC said, there's a lot of bad things going on in the world right now. It might be a good time to take a break for a couple days and just use this as an opportunity to accumulate some projects that you may not have had in the past, and just
Be the goat.
diamond
Can you
hands.
can you see my X post there?
No, I'm completely frozen on my screen. Actually, to be honest,
Okay, that's a shame because
I can see on the YouTube that I pulled up, but
yeah, this is the goat jumping into the fire. Everyone in the entire world, stay out of crypto. It's already down 50% in 2026. Degens, the goat trying to jump into the fire. Yeah. All right, let me make sure. Guys, can you hear me okay? I know Reptar jumped out real quick. Can you hear me okay in the stream? All right, I'm going to assume you can hear me, and I'm going to keep talking. Yeah, that's all of us degens. And we have this one. This was Reptar yesterday. Yeah, bro bought Bitcoin at 126, ETH at 4K, and Solana at 260. That's all of us. That's me. That's you. That's all of us. Be consistent. Trading will open a lot of doors for you. Me after 3 years. Let me in. Let me in. Banks are like, nah, nah. If Reptar's back yet. Nope. Oh, when you ask bro how much he's down in crypto and he just gives you that look. Yeah. Ouch. Right in the feels. Gonna give Reptar just a second to get back here. My XRP and HBAR bags are fine. Yeah, this is my all my bags except ETH are down below buy-in levels. That sucks. But you bought ETH at like $400, so I am jealous. Arrow DeFi is still printing. Yeah, my HBAR average is below 8. I can't remember what it is. My XRP average is like 45 cents. Those are my two big bags that sit on my coin ledger. Not my coin ledger, on my Ledger Nano. And my small bag of HBAR is sitting on Saucer Swap, printing more HBAR and sauce every day. But yeah, my small bags that I bought in on Coinbase of XRP and of Ondo are down $120 and $140 on your ETH buys. Congratulations, man! That is freaking awesome. So, guys, we've got people that have been here for a while in our community. We try and what we try and do is I am trying to figure out how I can make money for my family. But then I try and get in the community and go, hey, I found this. This is what I'm doing. And somebody else is like, oh, yeah, I found this. This is what I'm doing. And we share that information rather than just all of us trying to take care of ourselves individually. We start with trying to take care of ourselves and our families individually. And then we realize, oh, you know what? We can crowdsource all of this and all make it. We all gonna make it. Wag me harder. All right. I guess Reptar is not going to make it back. So here, I'm going to move on to the last story. You've been waiting for it. Here's the information on Crotchgate. And no, I'm not talking about the pole vaulter who knocked off the pole with his junk. Ski jumpers, long jumpers, You know, the big ski jump where they race down the hill and they jump and they float like flying squirrels? They are accused of penis filler injections for longer jumps. Athletes will inject some type of acid, starts with an H, I don't remember what it is, but they're literally, it's not steroids, but they're injecting acid into their junk to make it bigger. I didn't even know that worked, by the way, but maybe I should text. Anyway, apparently what that does is they can boost. It allows, because they wear these like, you know, tight aerodynamic suits. Well, you know, if your junk is bigger for a minute, then you gotta wear a bigger suit. Bigger suit means more surface area. And if you're trying to fly or sail or anything that involves wind, and Bernoulli's principle, by the way, nerd alert, surface area increases lift. Bigger surface area means bigger lift. Oh, Reptar's back. Are you watching this?
Yeah, I was watching. First of all, I was watching this on my phone while I was rebooting. Wouldn't it be the opposite? Wouldn't the extra girth make it a little, you know, less aerodynamic? I don't.
Right here. Looser competition suits boost lift by up to 5.8 meters by a sports state. Like some freaking physics nerd got down to it and said, if I eject my junk, I can make my suit 3 inches bigger, which will give me an extra 5.8 meters. Like literally.
And listen, if you're doing it because, you know, God didn't necessarily take care of you.
You're not doing this to please the ladies. You're doing this for a longer ski jump.
And yes, Kyle, I'm talking to you. Not Mark.
Yeah. I think you might have priority issues.
But Kyle, I know you're watching. You might be able to get first place next time if you start injecting your junk. Wow, I did not think I was going to come back to this, guys. Wow.
Did anyone in the world have ski long jumpers injecting their junk with acid in the Olympics on their bingo card for 2026? Anyone? Someone get on either Grok or ChatGPT and find out if the Simpsons called this.
Dude, they had to have.
I want to know.
All right, you know what? I'm doing it right now.
I want to know.
And you know what? There are weirder things.
Listen, guys, I understand, you know, you're trying to get an edge. It's the Olympics. Like, you can be the best in the world. I'm not sticking a needle in my junk. Okay? Aim for the bushes.
You know what? If you're willing to do that to go for the gold, then they deserve it. So they have one about obviously the enlargement surgery, but
by the way, I'm sorry, Ice, I just saw this comment. Okay.
Reptar's very much nerd.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, my name is also JC now since our technical difficulties, guys. But guys, memes have always held up the fabric of crypto since the beginning. So if you're feeling down because of the bags, just again, zoom out, remember why we're here, and watch the memes. Dude,
but like no, baby, I'm not injecting because I'm small. I'm injecting because I want to win the gold medal.
That's almost worse. That is worse.
I'm like, okay. I mean,
and there are alternatives to that, even besides just you know.
I guess. I mean, I just.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry. I like seriously. someone is going to come up, throughout the Olympics and be like, "Oh my gosh, the Simpsons predicted this back in 2002. Here's the Simpsons
all right,
clip."
let's check you out. Marks. We got to check everyone now because people are.
Yep. All right, guys, get out your tape measure. You're
If they tried that hard at anything else, I'm sure they would be not having to do that.
Nah, I don't want to train harder and get better at my craft. Just inject my dick. Like, okay.
It does sound pretty desirable. I know.
It's like,
so if you guys are watching the Olympics, remember,
oh gosh,
it's great.
I just wanted you to know, Crotchgate is the scandal of the 2026 Winter Olympics.
And Coinbase is now offering perpetuals and betting. So if you guys somehow guessed that this would happen and called it, you're probably sitting on a fast.
Oh my gosh! Did anybody? Ooh, that's a great question. Did anybody have this on? What's the?
I'll check. I think it's Coinbase predict.
What's the other? What's the big prediction market?
I know there's a. I don't do the sports bet.
ICE, help me out. Polymarket.
Yes. Yeah.
I wonder if if somebody had this on Polymarket.
There's some cool ones though. Like you can do economics, like whether there's going to be a rate cut, how much the government spending is going to cut, the unemployment rate. That's kind of boring. But then you can do sports, politics, even stuff like music, like trending right now. Who is going to win the Super Bowl? 3-1 odds. I don't.
Yeah, Kalshi's the other one. Polymarket and Kalshi.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, we all need to go back and mine the Simpsons for Polymarket bets.
We just got to see if the Simpsons talked about H-bar at all, and then we'll know that we backed the right conceptual horse.
Yeah. All right, ladies, gentlemen, pink dinosaurs or pink dragons, and purple dinosaurs and green dinosaurs and reptars everywhere.
And children of all ages and wallet sizes.
That's right. Have a great weekend. I hope this morning's show has been just fun and entertaining and helped you relax and have a good time. Relax. Have a good time.
It's coming back.
You'll be okay. We'll be okay.
This is an opportunity, and I think it's a good way to frame this because I don't think we're going to see these prices ever again. So take that
short term, we could go down a little more, sure. Long term, will we ever come back to here? In 5 years, in 2 years, will you be wishing that you had Bitcoin under 60,000 or Bitcoin under 61,000? I don't know. We'll see.
We'll be here to say we told you so.
Yeah, or call ourselves idiots. But you should not follow us for any financial advice or price predictions. Don't base any of your decisions on anything we say. Base your research on the stupid shit that comes out of our mouth. And go, oh, they said that. Maybe I should go look at that. Yeah, you should go look at that. You should listen to me. You should go look for yourself.
Yeah, never listen to random strangers on the internet.
Nope.
But if you did listen to random strangers on the internet,
I mean, bigly. Huge.
Bigly.
All right, go watch the Olympics and see how Crotchgate plays out. Other than that,
quite the episode.
Have a great weekend. Tomorrow is the daddy-daughter Valentine's dance. My daughter is super excited about this. Every year we go out to dinner. She gets to pick where we go out to dinner. She gets all dressed up, and then we go to the city, not city hall, but like the city memorial park. So the big gymnasium that the city community center, I guess, is the best one. Yeah. So I'm doing that this weekend. I could give 2 flips what crypto does. I could give more flips if we start bombing Iran. That's kind of a bad thing. So I hope we don't do that. Yeah. Other than that,
take a break this weekend, guys. Come back, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised, or we'll all have crippling depression. But
by the way, we also don't give medical advice. So if you're thinking about injecting anything, you should consult a physician.
Yes, especially into
anything.
Yeah, any appendage, really.
Any injections should be with medical advice, not 2 dudes in the like. If you thought our crypto advice was bad, Our medical advice is worse.
I was like, this is going to be such a valuable educational show. I'm going to clip this, and now there's just going to be a bunch of penis injections. Choppy, take us away.
Somebody use those injections on Bitcoin. Bye.